carry the show for the poor old host that we have here. And we have the fabulous, the Smoking Jackets. Okay, that's Josh. On the drums we have Alex. They didn't know I was going to introduce him. On the lead guitar, I guess, is Tim. On the other guitar, the second lead guitar, or maybe that's a bass, but it looks like a lead guitar to me. Okay, the bass guitar is Mark. And Julianne on the other stringed instrument. All right, time to get to our very first guest. So if you gave an award for the most stylish downtown resident, other than me, our first guest would have won it 10 years in a row. More importantly, for this audience, he is the head of our Downtown Development Board. Please help me welcome Thomas Chapman. Can you guys in the back see Thomas's shoes? Anybody else sporting those out there? No, I didn't think so. Thomas, how's it going?
It was going real good to that thing about the shoes, Mayor.
They're nice. They're nice. I don't think I could carry those off.
It's going well.
I'm more on the boot side over here.
Sweet. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I appreciate being allowed to be the very first guest on the very first DTO show. Making a little history, I guess. Cheesy, right? Cheesy. Wendy's, cheesy, right? But I must admit, I'm a little nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Well, you know, usually I come out here and I get to go up to a podium and I welcome everybody and I talk about the theme for the program and maybe the venue we're in, and then I individually think about 7,000 people, and then I stroke some egos of some elected officials and some board members, and then I say, and stand with me now, DTO Nation, as we welcome the very best downtown mayor in America today, the Honorable Buddy Dyer. You know, I usually do that piece and I go sit down and get some popcorn and watch the show. But you know, today I'm having to be interviewed by the mayor, who was my boss, in front of a live audience. This could go south real quick, you know, so.
Well, we could have you do that greatest mayor thing several times.
Oh, yeah, I can lean back.
I tell you what, look, you know what that is?
Softball.
Softball.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Question.
There you go. Go easy on it.
All right, so you have been the head of our Downtown Development Board for about 10 years. Right. What are some of the great accomplishments that have occurred during those 10 years?
Wow, we've been busy.
In 2 minutes.
As you know. When I got here, you were working on a 2003 strategic plan, and it basically said we wanted to go from a 9 to 5 downtown to a 24/7. So they asked for quality of life amenities, stay over here, ball. Some other essentials to support 24/7 downtown. The big thing was we needed more places for people to live. So you more than doubled the number of households in downtown during that time, from 5,900 to 12,500. So we checked that box. The key emphasis, however, from the strategic plan was that we reassert ourselves as a sports and entertainment destination, as you know. And so from that standpoint, you've gone from 1 pro team to now 4 pro teams, 4 fabulous community venues that we all know about, all clustered within a mile and a half of each other. And so that's allowed us to attract national events. You recall that we had the NBA All-Star Game back in 2012. We're now the home of the NFL Pro Bowl. We've had WrestleMania here twice. I saw all of you at the last one. I know you were there. Absolutely. So we still got March Madness, and last week we had FIFA, you know, we hosted a FIFA World Cup qualifier where Team USA thumped Panama. I know the president was happy, the rest of us were too, even though last night not so
All right,
good.
that's enough patting ourselves on the back. Everybody out here has been part of that. What they really want to know, that was just giving you the softball.
All right.
What's next for downtown Orlando?
Well, you know, Mary, you insist on us having a plan and then implementing that plan. Of course, our current plan was crafted in 2005. with your assistance and direction. It's called Project DTO. And it has 10 big vision themes. I'll talk about just a couple of those now, 3 of them actually. First, it said that we wanted to be a great outdoor community. So, you know, we saved Constitution Green from being commercially developed and kept that and added a dog park. And that dog park has been so successful, Mayor, that we're now adding a dog wash at the dog park and lighting so you can use it 24/7 in our 24/7 downtown. And one surprise is, as you know, we've been working with the property owner to now put in a really cool interactive pocket park at the intersection of Orange and Robinson. It's going to have high caliber multimedia components to it, be very interactive. So some really good things coming from that standpoint of green space. Secondly, it said we need to be a great place for business. That's the one that's most exciting for me. Because as you know, we're working with the developer. Can we name the Magic? Can we?
You just did.
Okay, so. All right. Well, so we've been working, we're in advanced discussions with the Magic about their sports and entertainment district that's coming up. And one component of that will be a major hotel and convention center. And I'm excited about that because we're strong in people from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. with daily workers, and we're strong, very strong, from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. I'm just saying the nighttime economy is off the chain. But from 6p to 11p, we've got some opportunities to grow, and so having a convention hotel, and conventioneers here, thousands of them every year, will put people on the streets between 6 and 11, helps our restaurants and other entertainment venues, so I'm really excited about that. Finally, it said, the Project DTO said we wanted to be a city of the future, and for that I just say 2 words and everybody knows, and that's Creative Village.
Well, let's talk about Creative Village. I saw a number of people from UCF. Let's give UCF a little love.
All right, UCF.
So I'm really excited about Creative Village too. We're going to have the UCF campus and Valencia campus already broke ground. Eventually we'll have 7,000 students down there. Wow. Tell us what we can expect, Thomas.
Yeah, well, from an educational standpoint, as you just said, we've got, let's remember also that OCPS has put the new Academic Center for Excellence, the ACE school right there adjacent. It's a pre-K through 8. We already, of course, have Jones High in that community, and we have the Orlando Tech. We'll be right there at Creative Village. And as we add in the UCF Valencia campus, we now, for the first time, will actually provide an opportunity for any child to start in pre-kindergarten and go all the way through community college, technical college, or university and get a graduate or postgraduate degree right here within the Parramore community. That's a heck of an accomplishment there. Really proud of that.
So Thomas, we've talked about working in downtown and jobs. We've talked about learning in downtown. What about living in downtown in Parramore?
Living in Parramore has been a challenge, and it's been one of your high priorities. Housing obviously is one of the 5 pathways to Parramore that you set forth many years ago. And so happy to announce first, very, very soon, you and Commissioner Hill will be breaking ground on Amelia Court, which will be a component of Creative Village. And later, you and Commissioner Hill will be breaking ground on Parramore Oaks, right there on South Parramore Avenue. And between those 2 projects, we'll have approximately another 500 new high-quality mixed-use units or mixed-income units that is affordable and market coming into Parramore. So that's a plus. But on top of that, as you know, you've led the way for now and allowed the CRA to self-develop single-family homes in Parramore. And so again, this month, in about 2 weeks, Commissioner Hill and you, Mayor, will do groundbreaking on the first of several single-family 3- and 4-bedroom homes that we're going to make so that we reintroduce home ownership on a single-family basis into that once very proud and historic community, and we hope to continue that in the future. So check off housing for Parramore. We're getting there.
Okay, I've let you report on. I've let you report on all good stuff so far, so we can't talk about downtown without talking also about the challenges. And one of the challenges that we have traditionally have is a large homeless population. Sure. But we've made some progress. Can you talk about that?
Absolutely we have, Mayor. And you remember a couple of years ago, you set a goal of 300 chronically homeless that needed to be housed by a certain date. We surpassed that date. I'm told now that we're over 408 chronically homeless within the city that have been housed, and 176 of those people were housed from the streets of downtown Orlando. And I mean, not just temporarily housed. They've been given long-term housing, their own apartments, and they're giving wraparound services to help meld them back into society and make them self-sufficient. I'm sure you're very proud of that. I know I am. It's the right thing to do, and our community is finally moving the needle on homelessness.
All right, that's fantastic, Thomas. Okay, we started with softball, end with a softball.
All right.
Thomas, what is downtown Orlando's best kept secret?
Wow.
They're all out there saying, pick me, pick me.
Well, you know, the first thought that comes to mind, the newest place, you know, is Mathers, a really cool speakeasy over on Magnolia. I think a lot of people are yet to discover the exquisite ambiance of Dovecote at the Bank of America building. After today, Ace won't be a big secret anymore. Everybody knows about it. It's so cool. But I think the best kept secret in downtown Orlando really is the people represented here, part of what I like to call the DTO Nation. So many people care about what happens in downtown. They love it. They support whatever we do, and they make it possible for us to make all the progress we make. They give us that enthusiasm, that momentum that is really, really the secret to our success. That's I think our best kept secret.
All right, thank you, Thomas Chapman.
Thank you.
So we will be right back after this commercial message.
Have you seen the fountain at Lake Eola? It's huge! Check out this lady's head. It's huge! Lake Eola swan boats are incredible. They're huge!